Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I'm doing a crash test for the CC Cream by Erborian in their new shade, which is Porcelain. It's now the lightest shade in the collection, and I'm so happy to use this product again because I tried it years ago when they still had only two shades. They had the Clair and one that was darker. I don't remember the exact name. And so back then it worked. The Clair shade was fine because I was more tan, I just had a different lifestyle, but now that I'm so pale, the Clair shade just doesn't work. And so when they announced that they're coming out with a new lightest shade, I was so excited because even back then I loved the product. It felt so nice on the skin, really lightweight, and didn't irritate my skin, which is always a big bonus because I do have quite a sensitive skin. So yeah, today I'll be trying out the new shade in Porcelain. So first I'm going to secure my hair because I don't like doing my makeup when my hair is in my face. It's just one of my pet peeves. So the hair is back and let's apply it. That's how the product looks like. So you see it's really white, but once you put it on your face it melts into your skin tone basically with the particles. I don't know how they do it, but they have some science behind it, and it really feels like you're applying some cream over your face, which feels so nice. So I recommend applying first with your fingers because you just can rub it into your skin, and that's when the magic works. That's when you don't see the white cast anymore and it kind of like goes into your skin and matches your skin tone. And then as a final touch, I like to go with my foundation brush and just make sure that everything is blended well. And that's how my skin looks like. So the Erborian CC Cream is not going to fully cover whatever you need to cover, such as dark circles or redness or I don't know, acne or anything. It really, the main goal for the CC Cream is to unify your skin tone and make it look more even and give a bit of more glow. So it's kind of as if it's a tinted pretty much skincare product. That's really how it feels on my skin, because usually whenever I'm applying some foundation, by the end of the day I'm so happy to take it off. But with the CC Cream Erborian, I remember how it was years ago, I usually would even forget how it felt on the skin. So I'll see if the feeling is still the same with this cream, because obviously years have passed, maybe we changed the formula from back then, but we shall see. And so far I really like how it looks. So I didn't cover all of my blemishes. I would still put maybe a little bit of concealer, but I just like how glowy my skin looks like. So it was so effortless to apply it, and you know, the end result is really pretty because I do like glowy foundations. So this one is definitely really natural glow, but so beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do my brows and my mascara off camera because I still haven't mastered the skill to do it on camera, and then I'll show you the new blush I've been using this past few weeks. Here's the shade that I've been using this past few weeks. So I got the Married blushes because they're finally available in Europe, and I got it in shade Après, which is a sort of like deep reddish burgundy, and it's absolutely gorgeous. That's how it looks. So what I love about Married blushes is how natural they look like, because even though I really like blush, I usually don't put a lot of it, and I like when it's a bit subtle. And so that's exactly what this blush is giving you. Some of my friends have complimented this blush, and it's so true, it's so pretty. So if you're considering of getting this blush, I highly suggest you to do it. So it's obviously, you guys, it's nothing is sponsored here, but I'm just a girl that loves sharing her love for makeup. And so that's how the blush looks like. I'll show you a swatch on my hand. Up. Here. Up. it's not focusing. Oh, here it is. So it's really pretty and glowy. So now I'll do my eye makeup, and if you guys watched my Japan haul part 1, you'll remember this eyeshadow base by Can Make Tokyo. So initially I really liked it, but when I started wearing it for longer events of like hours and hours, you know, going to work and stuff, that's when I noticed that my shadow was still moving and creasing, because if you have eyes like mine, you know, but it's really hard to find a good eyeshadow base, and I cannot find Urban Decay in Belgium. It's just so hard to find it, and I think on Amazon it's getting resold for like over 100 euros, and I'm not willing to spend money on that. And so I've been on a hunt to find a new eyeshadow base, and so I bought the NYX one, and so far it's doing its job, so I'm really happy that I found something else. It's not as good as the Urban Decay, but it's still better than the Can Make Tokyo base, so that's what I got. So now that I applied my base, I'm going to use this palette by Etude, which I bought in Japan as well. I really like how it looks on the eyes. It's actually really pigmented, so don't be like me. The first few times I tried it, I applied way too much on my eyes. So I applied my mascara, eye makeup and everything off camera, because here the camera is reversed and I'm struggling so much with applying makeup looking at the camera. And basically I'm pretty much done with my makeup. I just need to apply some highlighter, so I'm using the Daisy one, the stick, and it's actually one of my favorite highlighters at the moment, because it gives you that glass skin effect so effortlessly and so beautifully. It's just honestly one of the most beautiful highlighters I've been using this past maybe year or so. I actually did a short with some different highlighters, so feel free to check it out to see how it looks compared to different highlighters, and that's the final result. And as a final touch, I'll apply this beautiful lip gloss by Daisy. In which shade? Shade 9. And that's the final look. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours to show you how the foundation, the CC cream looks like after a few hours. So now it's 11:30 and I'll check up closer to 3 p.m. See you later. Hey guys, so I'm back. It's been now 4 hours since I first put the CC cream. It's now 3:30 in the afternoon, and here's a small update. Honestly, not much has changed in terms of foundation. The color didn't change, which is great, because usually if you have a pale skin, you immediately notice the color changes in the foundation or CC creams. So here everything stayed the same, it didn't move. The only thing though is that my forehead got a bit shinier, so it's nothing like terrible, but I also don't have a really oily skin. I have a normal to dry, I would say, but still I did notice that it's now a bit shinier, so I think usually wear some sort of powder, but it's not like terrible. So I feel like I could just easily put some powder and I would get the result that I want. Just a little FYI, I have a normal to dry skin, so maybe if you have an oilier skin, I would recommend putting powder pretty much immediately, because it does get a bit shinier throughout the day. But yeah, so far I've been loving the result, and I'll see you guys later in the day. See you! Hey guys, so this will be my last update for the CC cream. It's currently 5:30 p.m. and pretty much nothing changed. I feel like my forehead did get a bit more shiny compared to my last checkup, but it's nothing dramatic. I think I would just put maybe a little bit of powder right after the application next time, but I don't feel like I'll need to carry the powder with me anywhere I would go. It's not that oily or shiny, but if you have an oily skin, I would be careful. Maybe you'll need to repowder certain like T-zones during the day, but if you have a skin like mine, normal to dry, I think you'll be fine. And yeah, I genuinely love the product, because I mean, years ago I used to love it, but then the shade match wasn't right for me. But now that I finally have the porcelain shade, it's perfect. And honestly, for someone who sometimes just enjoys to put a little bit of makeup, it's perfect, because I honestly would even forget that I'm wearing any sort of foundation, which is so nice. So it's really lightweight. You pretty much don't feel it on your face. The only thing though, it's if you're looking for coverage, then it's definitely not it. I would personally add some concealer under like my eyes or in some places on my face, because the coverage is so light. But I feel like if you're looking for something that would just give you that nice unified and like even toned look, then this CC cream is for you, and I'll definitely be using on daily basis, because it's just such a nice product and leaves such a nice finish on your face. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another one pretty soon. Bye!